Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Winona Christian School football on Fuller Digital Solutions. Sorry, we had a little glitch starting off, a little Wi-Fi issue, but we got that straightened out. Hopefully, get ready to bring you the opening game of the 2022 football season between the Winona Christian School Stars and the Carroll Academy Rebels. We're on the campus of Winona Christian School. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our pregame sponsor, Montgomery County Chancery Clerk Ryan Wood. The Rebels won the toss and deferred to the second half, so they will be kicking off to get the ball game underway. Stars will put number 10, Sam Thompson, number 2, Jake Ware, number 1, Colin Parkinson, and number 24, Colin Moore. Back deep to receive the kick from number 10, Brennan Blaylock for the Rebels. Blaylock got the signal to go. He kicks it down the side, and it'll go into the end zone. So the Stars will get their first possession underway. Bring it out to the 25. Stars will be first and 10 from their own 20-yard line. The 13, Brandon Hill, will be the quarterback for the Stars. He'll be in the shotgun, keep Jake Ware into the backfield alongside him, and the Stars get a penalty before they even run the first play. They broke the huddle with 12 men on the field, so that'll back them up to get the ball game started. Back them up 5, so it'll be first and 15
from the 15.
Colin Parkins split wide to the near side, Ware in the backfield with Hill. Hill takes a snap, gives it to Ware. He goes right up the middle, is tripped up, gets out to about the 21-yard line. About second down and 8 from their own 22. Stars send Trace Carpenter to the far side, Colin Parkinson to the near side. Ware in the backfield alongside Hill. Hill takes a snap, gives it to Ware once again. Same play. He'll get about a yard on the play. Bring up third down and 7. They'll mark it up to the 23-yard line. Ball game just underway. 11-10 left to go in the first quarter. Carpenter and Parkinson to the far side. Braxton Leach to the near side. Hill gives it to Ware once again off the left side. He'll get to about the 25 and be met by a host of Rebels. Bring up fourth down and 5. Coming up off the bottom was number 8, Nathan Matthews for the Rebels. Number 15, Reese Johnson, will be doing the punting for the Stars. Back for the Rebels will be number 12, Noah Beck. Reese Johnson takes a snap, gets a kick off. It's a short kick. It'll hit along the Rebels 45, take a Stars bounce. Go out of bounds about the 38-yard line, so the Rebels will be first and 10 from their own 38. Their first offensive possession of the ball game. The Rebels will be led by their quarterback, number 10, Brennan Blaylock. Rebels will be first and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Blaylock will have number 7, Maddox Carpenter, in the backfield. Blaylock in the shotgun. He takes a snap, high snap. He pulls it down, gives it to Carpenter. He comes to the near side. He's out to the 43-yard line, be driven out of bounds by number 1, Colin Parkinson. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 43-yard line. Bring up 2nd down at 6, gain of about 4. Blaylock once again in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He rolls to the far side. He's looking downfield. He'll keep it himself. He runs enough for the first down and gets it out to about midfield. They're going to mark him over in Stars territory at about the 49-yard line. The 1st and 10 Rebels from the Stars 49. Blaylock will have number 12, number 22, Lofton Holly in the backfield. High snap once again. He gives it to Holly over the right side. Holly's got running room. He's inside the 40 to the 35. Be taken out of bounds along the 32-yard line. Be enough for another Rebel first down with 9:39 left to go in the first quarter. The first down Rebels, they'll mark it at the 33-yard line. This time they'll have Maddox Carpenter in the backfield with Blaylock. And give us to Carpenter over the left side. And number 24, Colin Moore on the stop for the Stars and pick up 2. Bring up 2nd down and 8. Brendan Blaylock will have Lofton Holly in the backfield this time. We've got Noah Beck along with Maddox Carpenter and number 4, Mathis Beck to the left side. He throws it to Noah Beck. Beck pulls it in, gets it inside the 25, still on his feet to the 20. He'll be stopped along just inside the 20-yard line. On the tackle for the Stars was number 56, Bryce Harville, along with Jake Ware. They say it was tackled in bounds. It'd be along the 19-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Rebels. 8:49 left to go in the first quarter. Carpenter in the backfield with Blaylock. Give it to Carpenter. Guess time he goes to the right side. He's got running room. He's out to the outside. There'll be a holding penalty coming in as Rebels were holding the Stars over on the right side. Carpenter took it in for the touchdown, but it'll be called back for the holding penalty. Get a spot foul, so they'll back it up 10 from there. It'll be placed down along the 17-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 7. 1st down and 7. Blaylock takes the ball. This time gives it to Holly over the right side. He gets it back in the middle. They pick up about 4 on the play. Bring up about 2nd and 2. Merriweather on the tackle for the Stars. Holly stays in the backfield with Blaylock. Once again is to Holly, and he's met in the backfield by number
They've been back there every play.
Merriweather and number 52, Braden Stanford. Stopped him for a loss of about 3 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 6. 7:35 left to go in the first quarter. No score. Rebels will split Noah Beck and Maddox Carpenter out to the near side with Holly and Dunn to the right side. Blaylock brings it to the near side. He drops back looking to pass. He's got Carpenter in the end zone wide open, and he hits him for the touchdown. So with 7:16 left to go in the first quarter, the Rebels go up 6-0.
What kind of goofy?
will attempt the point after. Brennan Blaylock will be attempting the point after out of the hold of number 22, Lofton Holly. Snap back is on the ground. He picks it up. Blaylock kicks it through and good. So with 7:16 left to go in the first quarter, the Rebels lead the Stars by a score of 7-0.
Ready for a new roof? Well, nobody ever really is. But when you need one, we hope you'll think of Dixie Roofing Incorporated in Winona. They are licensed, insured, bonded, and one of the most respected in the business. Residential, commercial, flat, shingles, or metal, they've literally got you covered. Dixie Roofing is a family business established in 1966 and still family operated using the same honest principles. And can help with all of your bookkeeping and payroll services. They provide tax preparation in all 50 states and work hard to ensure that you receive maximum deductions on your returns. They're located on Highway 407 in Winona. Good luck, Winona Christian Stars, from everyone at Professional Tax Service.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School football, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. The Rebels kick off the Stars, kick it right into the hands of number 54, Preston Fletcher. He falls on it at the 45, so it'll be 1st and 10 Stars, their second offensive possession of the ball games. They trail the Carroll Academy Rebels with 7:14 left to go in the first quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 Stars from their own 45.
First down and 10 from the 45.
Stars have number 7, Braxton Leach, to the near side. Parkinson to the far side. Ware in the backfield alongside Hill. Reese Johnson goes in motion. Hill throws it out to the flat. Throws it just beyond the reach of number 1, Colin Parkinson. It goes incomplete. Bring up 2nd and 10 from their own 45. 7:09 left to go in the first quarter. Carpenter will go wide to the far side with Parkinson and Leach to the near side. Ware in the backfield with Hill. Hill gives it to Ware. Takes it up the middle. He's out near midfield. They'll mark him down at the 50-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and 5. Third and 5. Leaks to the near side. Hill throws it out in the flat to Parkinson. He was all over. He caught the ball by number 12, Noah Beck. It'll be dropped back at the 45, so it'll go back to 4th and 10. Noah Beck will drop back for the Rebels.
They ain't punting.
Reese Johnson will drop back to punt it away for the Stars. Noah Beck and Lofton Holly back for the Rebels. Wait the kick from Reese Johnson. Johnson gets the snap.
That was a good one.
Kick off. Beck will take it along the 17-yard line. There'll be a flag coming in as Jake Ware had a hand on him. And number 10, Sam Thompson, got there to help finish him off back along the 14-yard line. We got a penalty flag down on the 15. face mask call against the Rebels. That'll back them up to just inside the 10 along the 9-yard line. Well, they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 9. So evidently, Beck got a hope to wear his face mask on the trying to get away on the return. So with 5:38 left to go. First and 10 from their own 9-yard line with 5:38 left to go in the first quarter. They lead the Stars by a score of 7-0. Blaylock in the quarterback. He takes the ball, gives it to Maddox Carpenter over the right side. Running crossways of the football field. I don't think he picked up maybe a yard. It'd be 2nd and 9. Stars strung him out across the field. Finally able to bring him down along the 10. So it'd be 2nd and 9. The Rebels have Beck and Carpenter to the near side. Throws it out in the flat to Noah Beck. Beck's out over the 15, still on his feet, takes it back across the field, out over the 25 to 30, finally tripped up by number 3, Trace Carpenter, but not before Beck picks up enough for the first down. Stop made along the 31-yard line. Just under 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. The Rebels lead 7-0. Lofton Holly in the backfield with Brennan Blaylock. Was to Holly. He'll be stopped by number 10, Sam Thompson, out along the 37-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 3. Blaylock takes a snap, rolling to the near side. He dumps it off to Beck along the 47. Beck calls it in, takes it across midfield. Stopped along the 47 by number 24, Colin Moore. That'd be enough for another Rebel first down. 4:13 left to go in the first quarter. Rebels will be 1st and 10 from the Stars, 47.
What do they got?
Blaylock takes a snap. This time he gives to Maddox Carpenter over the right side. Goes straight ahead down inside the 40 to about the 39. Stop made by number 10, Sam Thompson. Pick up of about 8. Bring up 2nd and a long 2. Blaylock takes a snap once again. This time he rolls to the far side, throws it downfield for Lofton Holly. Holly's unable to make the diving catch. It goes incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd down and 2. Just out of the outstretched hands of Lofton Holly.
I think it's on us. I know he's
penalty flag on the play.
Yeah, it's on offside.
The offsides against the Stars. First and 5 from the Stars' 30-yard line. Blaylock has Carpenter in the backfield. Number 14 comes through untouched. I don't have a number for number 14, but he come through pretty much untouched. Tackled Blaylock all the way back to the 42-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and about 17. Blaylock in the backfield keeps number 4, Mathis Beck in the backfield with him. The high snap. Blaylock pulls it down. He's rolling to the near side. He'll keep it himself out and down inside the 35. He'll be knocked out of bounds by number 1, Colin Parkinson, along the 30.
I think he made it.
30-yard line.
Made it back, yeah, 30.
Gain to the 30-yard line. A gain of 12.
Third down and 5 from the 30-yard line of the Stars. Blaylock has Mathis Beck in the backfield. This time he rolls to the far side, throws it downfield, throws it behind his intended receiver, Holly. It goes incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. Pass is intended for Lofton Holly. Blaylock throwed it behind him.
5 yards to go at the 30-yard line.
The Rebels go for it on 4th and 5 from the Stars 30.
Are they going to make it to the
backfield
25?
Noah Beck to the near side. Mathis Beck, Holly, and
Yeah,
Dunn to the far side. Blaylock rolling to
got
the
it.
far side, throws it downfield.
Incomplete.
Almost made a good catch by number 4, Mathis Beck, but he wasn't able to hold on to it. He went up for the one-handed grab, was unable to pull it in. So the ball will go over to the Stars on downs with 1:51 left to go in the first quarter. Stars will be 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 1:51 left to go in the first quarter. Stars trail the Rebels 7-0. Stars send Parkinson and Carpenter to the far side. Keep Leach on the near side. Ware in the backfield with Hill.
He got somebody.
Hill gives it to Ware over the right side. He'll pick up about 3. I can't believe the end on the other side for the Rebels.
I
Wasn't
saw that.
Both sides. Ware
He was back there mighty early.
55, Clay Powell. Pick up about 4. 2nd and 6. This time Leach and Parkinson to the near side. Once again to give to Ware over the left side. He'll reach out over to about the 37-yard line.
Carries up to around the 38-yard line.
They'll mark it at 38. Bring up 3rd down and a long 2. Clock running with 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. Parkinson and Carpenter to the far side. Leach to the near side.
Oh, that's it right there. That's the
That'll be,
first down.
Offsides against the Rebels. So that'd be enough for the first down with 49.6 seconds left to go. If the Stars changed their snap count up a little bit. I thought he was offsides on the previous play, but evidently he wasn't. Stars break totals in Carpenter to the far side. Parkinson to the near side. Give it to Ware.
He's got
brings
room
it to the near side. Out to about the 48-yard line.
I think he got time for one more.
Pick up about 5. Bring up 2nd down and 5. Number 14, we've been told, is Will Irwin. Irwin was on the stop on Blaylock in the Rebels' previous series.
They going to let it
That'll
go.
do it. They're going to let the first quarter run out as the clock's running with 15 seconds left. The Stars will let the first quarter run out. So after one quarter in the books, Stars trail the Rebels by a score of 7-0.
Thank Winona Tractor and Equipment.
Rob, I was looking at the new Kubota BV 5160R Intelligent Density Baler.
It's a big bike.
Comes with its own portable shade or umbrella, wide pickup, rotor feed, auto lube.
What would we pull the baler with?
The Kubota M7 series. The lease programs we have on these tractors are the most aggressive we've ever seen.
How does it ride?
Like it should.
When you think tractor,
Aren't you thinking Winona Tractor and Equipment?
Southern Ag Credit was founded in 1916, and today we remain a primary lender for farmers, ranchers, and other agribusinesses throughout our territory. And now we provide financing and expertise for the purchase of rural land for recreational pursuits such as hunting or fishing camps, four-wheeling and motocross, country homesteads, and much more. Southern Ag Credit, Highway 82 West, Greenwood. Good luck, Winona Christian Stars.
Welcome back as we get ready to get the second quarter underway. Stars trail the Rebels 7-0 after one quarter. Stars are 2nd and 5 from their own 48-yard line.
They just swaps up.
Hill takes the ball, gives it to Thompson this time. He's nowhere to go.
It's Lofton Holly.
Stop made by Lofton Holly and number, looks like 54, Will Racy. 3rd and 5. They give him a yard on the play. Make it 3rd and 4. Ware in the backfield with Hill, Carpenter and Parkinson to the near side. Leach to the far side. Hill takes a snap, gives it to Ware. He brings it to the near side.
He'll get it out there.
50 to the 45. He picks up enough for the first down. He'll be taken out of bounds by number 12, Noah Beck. Mark him out about the 42-yard line. The 1st and 10 Stars from the Rebels' 42-yard line. Stars break huddle, send Braxton Leach to the far side. Trace Carpenter and Colin Parkinson to the near side. Sam Thompson in the backfield with quarterback Brandon Hill. Johnson shuffles across the line, and we'll have a delay of game against the Stars.
Don't know about that.
Will be a 5-yard step off against Winona Christian back to the 47-yard line. Replay first down, 1st and 15.
1st and 15 from the 47. Hill takes a snap, rolls to the near side, throws it downfield.
He's in.
Pass
That's
was
in.
caught
I
by
knew it
Trace
was.
Carpenter along the 38-yard line. Trace did a good job of getting both feet down. Hauled the ball in at the 38 for the Stars. Be
Got
second
back.
down and about 6 for the Stars. Carpenter and Parkinson to the near side, Leach to the far side. Ware back in the backfield with Hill. Hill takes a snap and tries to go straight ahead. He's stopped by number 54 along with number 42. 42 Reed Blaylock, 54 Will Racy.
He didn't have nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go. No pickup on the play. Be 3rd down and 6 for the Stars with 10:20 left to go in the first half. Jake Ware in the backfield with Brandon Hill. Hill takes a snap, rolls to the far
If
side.
he hits him, he's got him.
He's looking downfield, throws it a little behind
Braxton
Leach,
Leach.
the intended receiver. Falls incomplete. Bring up 4th down. Leach was wide open, and Hill throwed it just a little behind him. Leach was unable to reach back and haul it in. Bring up 4th down with 10:03 left to go in the first quarter. Ball is at the Rebels' 38-yard line. Stars will go for it here on 4th down as they'll keep Ware in the backfield. Bring Trace Carpenter, Colin Parkinson to the near side. Braxton Leach to the far side.
They like six. He can call a timeout.
The hard snap count. Tried to draw the Rebels offside, so that didn't work. So the Stars will take a timeout. With timeout on the field, we'll hear a word from us.
There are banks in communities, and then there are community banks. Since 1904, the Bank of Kilmichael has earned a reputation for friendly and courteous service, local decision-making, and just plain knowing how to take care of our customers. With locations in Kilmichael, Winona, Zipporah, and Matheson. Let us earn your business at the Bank of Kilmichael. We're open on Saturdays until noon as well. Good luck, Winona Stars, from everyone at the Bank of Kilmichael. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Compassionate care, professional caring. That's what your loved ones in need will receive from Adoration Hospice. With locations in Grenada, Cleveland, and surrounding areas, their goal is to provide an unsurpassed level of quality, compassionate care for their patients while supporting their families or caregivers in their time of need. Their phones will be answered 24/7 care with a heart of compassion.
Back to Stars football. Winona Christian School Stars football. The Rebels go. Stars are going for it. 4th and 6. Hill takes the ball, the snap, rolls to the near side. He didn't pick up enough for the first down as he got down to about the 36. The receivers were covered, so he had to keep it himself. 36-yard line as far as he can get, and it'll go over on downs to the Rebels with 10:01 left to go in the first half. It'll be Carroll Academy football with 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. Stars have done to the near side. Number 4, Mathis Beck in the backfield. Give was to Beck over the left side. He takes it out to about the 46-yard line. Be close to a first down. Looks like he's going to be just shy.
I don't know.
The
That's
lines
close.
are straight.
They're going to measure it, I bet
Looks
you.
to be just shy.
Second down.
Second down and less than a yard. Like about the length of the football, picking up enough for the first down. And referee will send Reese
Johnson off. Oh, blood on his pants.
out of the game.
Second and a yard to go.
So to be second and less than a yard from the Rebels, Blaylock in the shotgun. He takes a snap, give to Mathis Beck. He picks up first down plus more as he takes it over into Stars territory, still on his feet down inside the 30-yard line to along the Stars 28. Stop made by number 6, Holland Seth. It'll be 1st and 10 Rebels from the Stars 27-yard line. Mathis Beck in the backfield with Blaylock. See, Rebels have everybody in tight. Blaylock takes the snap, gives it to
Will Irwin
Max
had him in the
Carpenter,
backfield, but I
and he met
think
in the backfield.
Wyatt
Number
Mayweather.
14, Will Irwin. Irwin unable to bring him down, but then number 74, Wyatt Mayweather comes in to finish him off for a loss of 1 on the play. Bring up 2nd and 11.
28, second down and 11.
Rebels spread everybody back out this time with Dunn to the near side. Give us to Mathis Beck over the left side. He gets down close to the 20-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 20. Bring up 3rd down and about
3.
Parkinson on the stop for the Stars. 8 minutes left to go in the first half. Stars trail the Rebels 7-0. Be 3rd down and a long 2.
I think it's 3.
Blaylock pulls it down, fakes it to Mathis Beck, keeps it himself, coming to the near side. He's inside the 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Number 10, Brennan Blaylock, with 7:44 left to go in the first half. Faked it to his running back, Mathis Beck. Pulled it back, kept it himself, took it around the right side for the touchdown. So the Rebels will line up like they're going to attempt the point after. Now Holly will do the holding and Blaylock will attempt the point after. Snap back is low, is picked up, put on the ground. Blaylock
Got it.
kicks it through the uprights to make it 14-0 Rebels with 7:44 left to go in the first half.
Tyler Holmes Memorial Hospital is centered around you and your healthcare needs. We bring highly qualified caring providers and staff to treat your emergencies, specialty, and custom healthcare needs. We continue to make progress by adding technology and cutting-edge services right here in your local community. We look forward to caring for you, your family, and all of your healthcare needs. Your health, it's what we do. Tyler Holmes Memorial Hospital, Winona.
All the best to Winona Stars this season from everyone at Winona Drugs. Fill your new and existing prescriptions in-store, by phone, online, or with their mobile app. Their pharmacists work with you to coordinate benefits and find your financial assistance when it's available. Winona Drugs, proudly serving Winona and their surrounding areas, and open 6 days a week. Go Stars from everyone at Winona Drugs, located at 500 North Applegate Street in Winona, a pharmacy you can trust.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School football as the Rebels get ready to kick it off to the Stars with 7:44 left to go in the first half. Jake Ware along with Colin Parkinson and number 24, Colin Moore, back deep for the Stars. Blaylock kicks it low, kick down the field off of Moore, picked up by Ware along the 15-yard line, brings it up the middle of the field. Now he takes it to the right side out over the 30.
Knocked
His helmet off along the 34-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 34-yard line, it looks like. So it'll be 1st and 10 Stars from their own 34-yard line.
Coach Chandler's having something with targeting. That's what they want.
Star coaches are asking about the targeting because Ware's helmet went flying up into the air. So referees give him some sort of explanation, but they'll be 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. 7:29 left to go as they trail the Kell Academy Rebels by a score of 14-0. Leach and Parkinson will be split wide to the far side. They'll keep Sam Thompson in the backfield alongside quarterback Hill. Give us to Thompson. Tries to come to the near side. Takes it back to the middle. The
Falls
ball comes
out.
out.
They got it.
Picked up by number 12, Noah Beck. So it'll go back over to the Rebels, I believe.
He had a hole wide open first off right there.
I believe Noah Beck was the one that picked it up. So it'll be 1st and 10 Rebels from the Stars 33 with 7:18 left to go in the first half. Blaylock in the shotgun, keeps everybody in tight. Gives it to Lofton Holly around the left side. He hurdles one guy, takes it down inside the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds about the 19. He'll pick up enough for the first down. The 1st and 10 Rebels from the. They're going to mark him out of bounds about. I'd say step
24,
out of
I
bounds
think.
along the
23,
30,
24.
the
What's the flag?
should have stepped out of the 25, and now we got a penalty flag on the play.
I didn't catch it. It was a good one, though.
15-yard penalty marked off. It puts the Rebels all the way back to the Stars' 42-yard line.
42. I thought it was
1st and 20. Rebels have receivers split wide to both sides. give it to Mathis Beck out of the backfield. He'll be stopped along the 40-yard line. Pick up of 3.
56.
Number 56,
Bryce Harville, I think.
On the stop for the Stars. The gain of 2 on the play. Bring up 2nd down. Ball is on the Stars' 40-yard line. Rebels keep everybody in tight. Mathis Beck in the backfield alongside the Blaylock. They give it to Maddox Carpenter as he come in motion. He's inside the 35.
I just got it.
Tripped up by number 3, I believe. No, yes, Trace Carpenter tripped him up. He finally went to his feet, went to the ground about the 29. It'll be 3rd down and about 6. The ball is at the Stars' 29. With 5:55 left to go in the first half. Mathis Beck in the backfield with Brennan Blaylock. Everybody else in tight for the Rebels. Blaylock takes a snap, rolls to the far side, throws it downfield. Ball is intended.
Got a flag on the 20,
number
21
12,
somewhere.
Noah Beck, and goes just out of reach.
There's a flag on the 21.
Flag at the 21-yard line.
I think they're going to call holding or a pass interference. It's going to be pass interference on Trace, I
see the
think.
flag over there now.
Holding
against the Stars. After the mark-off, it'll be at the Stars' 19. It'll be 1st and 10. The Rebels. And we'll have a timeout on the field. So with timeout on the field, we'll have a word from our sponsors.
Go Stars from State Senator Lydia Chassenall. She admires the dedication and commitment made by these student athletes and knows that it extends well beyond a few hours on a Friday night. She commends you on your hard work in the classroom, on the practice field, and everywhere else. Things such as hard work, time management, and high expectations will greatly prepare you for life after football. Best of luck to the Winona Christian Stars from State Senator Lydia Chassenall. Go get 'em Stars!
Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts in Winona can help you cheer on the Stars in style. Your local game day headquarters, Hammond's has game day apparel, tailgating supplies, and spirit gear. Everything you need to cheer on your Stars to victory. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, where Stars fans meet Stars fans. Located at 212 North Applegate Street in Winona. They're open Monday through Saturday.
1st and 10 from the Stars, 19. Mathis Beck in the backfield with Blaylock. Holly goes across. Brennan Blaylock hands it to Holly. Holly takes it down to about the 15. Pick up of about 5. So bring up 2nd down and 5. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Ball is at the Stars' 14. He thinks that's a penalty flag.
I saw that dirt down there. Thought it was a flag.
Dirt. That's not a penalty flag. He even threw the head referee off. Head referee was looking for the flag.
Yeah.
We'll have timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout. Official timeout. Excuse me. No, he's going to give it timeout to Stars. We'll timeout on the field. We'll hear a word from our sponsor.
Compassionate care, professional caring. That's what your loved ones in need will receive from Adoration Hospice. With locations in Grenada, Cleveland, and surrounding areas, their goal is to provide an unsurpassed level of quality, compassionate care for their patients while supporting their families or caregivers in their time of need. Their phones will be answered 24/7, 365 days a year. Expert care with a heart of compassion.
back to Winona Christian School football being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. Rebels are first and goal from the Stars 3. They have Noah Beck to the far side. They kept Maddox Carpenter in the backfield, Lofton Holly and Matthews to the near side.
That's a false start, and they didn't even see it.
The line.
There they go.
Finally come in. As like about half of the Rebels' offensive line was off on the snap count.
Well, that Beck twin just come over and is going to take the snap. The Beck twin just slid over, was going to take the snap, and they thought somebody was moving.
So to back it up to the 6.
Back to the 6-yard line.
If they went to the 6, they wasn't on the 3. I think they was on the 5.
They was right on the. They was in the 1.
Yeah, they made them 5, yeah.
Mathis Beck in the backfield. Brennan
They got it back
gives
up.
it to Beck, and he'll take it over the right side into the end zone with 3:50 left to go in the first half. That'll make it 20 for the Kelly Academy Rebels. The Stars 0. Rebels will line up once again to attempt the point after.
On the road.
Lawson Holly will do the holding. Brendan Blaylock set to attempt the point after. Lawson mishandles
They
the
missed the snap.
snap back. Kick will be no good as Holly was
They got
able
a-
to get
is
it
that
on
a-
the ground for Blaylock to attempt it. So
That's a flag on the play, ain't it? There's a flag right
got
there
a
on the.
flag.
Unless he dropped it or.
So it's against the. It's on the point after. So
They calling them back.
There was a penalty flag on the missed extra point.
What in the world?
Stars will be half the distance to the goal.
I understand the flag was against the Stars. Why were they talking to Jake Ware on the penalty? So they marked it off against the Stars. So the Rebels this time looks like they will do the 2-point conversion.
Rebels for a 2-point conversion.
Mathis Beck in the backfield with Brendan Blaylock.
High snap,
Blaylock
fumble.
pulls it down, gets it to Beck, and
I think they held it. No, they got it.
he
No.
will get into
This
the end
one's-
zone for the 2-point conversion.
They got it.
So with 3:53 left to go in the first half, the Rebels take a 22-0 lead over the Stars.
There are banks in communities, and then there are community banks. Since 1904, the Bank of Kilmichael has earned a reputation for friendly and courteous service, local decision-making, and just plain knowing how to take care of our customers. With locations in Kilmichael, Winona, Eupora, and Matheson, let us earn your business at the Bank of Kilmichael. We're open on Saturdays until noon as well. Good luck, Winona Stars, from everyone at the Bank of Kilmichael. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School football being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. Rebels will kick off to the Stars. Back deep for the Stars will be number 1, Colin Parkinson, number 2, Jake Ware, and number 24, Colin Moore. Doing the kicking for the Rebels will be number 10, Brennan Blaylock. Blaylock getting set to kick it away to the Stars.
Look, it's going to take all night.
Short kick. Moore comes up. He'll take it along the 20-yard line. Take it across the field. Brings it out to about the 33-yard line.
And he's down.
Bill Irwin on the return. Breaking up Colin Moore.
They'll mark him down at the 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Stars from their own 34 with 3:40 left to go in the first half. Stars break total will bring number 7, Braxton Leach.
No, they
Want to get a penalty.
don't think they noticed it.
To where he goes up the middle and tries to go back to the right side, gets it out to about the 38-yard line. I think he thought that guy was breaking huddle and just coming out and splitting wide out, but he come off the side. Pick up of about 4. I got 2nd down and 6. Ball is on the pick up a 5 on the play. Ball is on the 39-yard line. Hill takes a snap, gives it to Ware. Ware brings it to the near side. Nowhere to go. Oh, we got it.
That's flag right there.
As flags are flying. Number 68,
Caleb Mayo.
Caleb Mayo.
He's about to get some of it right there. Caleb's about to put him on the ground.
45. We'll wait to see if the officials
He said something.
sort it out. They get it sorted out as extracurricular activity with 2:37 left to go in the first half as the officials gather up to see what they're going to work out about the situation.
Well, they got 3 flags laying there, so they got to.
I think about all of them throw the flag in there. It's going to be 1 penalty. Maybe offset penalties, maybe 2. Take this break in the action to thank all our listeners listening to us on the YouTube channel, and also thank our sponsors for what you do to support Winona Christian School athletics. So it'll be unsportsmanlike penalty against
Carroll.
the Rebels, unsportsmanlike penalty against the Stars. The simplest thing to do is if the Stars voice their displeasure, so the ball will go nowhere. And it'll bring up 3rd down with 2:37 left to go in the first half. 3rd down and 5. Just a little breather for both teams as the officials did the simplest thing in their book is to offset the penalties. So the Stars will be 3rd and 5 from their own 39-yard line. Clock running with 2:25 left to go in the first half. Trace Carpenter and Colin Parkinson split wide to the near side.
He's got 10 seconds.
Hill takes a snap, throws it to
Huh.
Carpenter.
Come on, right.
Out of his hands.
There we
There
go.
comes a penalty flag in as a late hit on Trace Carpenter. I don't think he would have thrown that if
Yeah, somebody wouldn't have hollered.
entire coaching staff pointed it out to him. So it'll be a penalty against the Rebels.
It should be a 1st down.
It'd be enough for mark-off. After the mark-off, it'd be enough for the 1st down. The ball was in and out of the hands of Trace Carpenter. After the mark-off, they'll place the ball at the Rebels' 46-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Stars from the Rebels' 46 with 2:09 left to go in the first half. Thompson in the backfield with Brennan Hill. Hill rose
He's
to
got
the
him
far
on the
side. He throws it
He just underthrew
just
it.
short, intended for Braxton Leach. Bring up 2nd and 10. 1:59 left to go in the first half.
2nd and 10 from the 46.
Braxton Leach split wide to the far side with Parkinson and Carpenter to the near side. Jake Ware in the backfield with Brandon Hill. Hill takes a snap, tosses it out to Ware. Ware turns it upfield inside the 45 to about the 44. Stop made by Noah Beck. Picks up a couple on the play. Bring up 3rd and 8. Ball is on the Rebels' 44-yard line. 1:40 left to go in the first half. This time Parkinson will go to the far side with Leach. Carpenter to the near side. Ware once again in the backfield with Brandon Hill. Hill drops back, looking to pass. He got
Let it
time.
go, boy.
Throws it downfield.
He's got it. He'll catch it
For Trace Carpenter. He
Trace
hauled
Carpenter.
in over his shoulder, just inside the 5-yard line.
That was a perfect throw by Brandon Hill.
About the 3-yard line, as that one was on the money. Carpenter did a good job of hauling it in over his shoulder for the first down. It makes it 1st and goal for the Stars with 1:14 left to go in the first half.
Hey, we want a timeout.
And the Stars will call timeout. So with timeout on the field, we'll hear a word.
Ready for a new roof? Well, nobody ever really is. But when you need one, we hope you'll think of Dixie Roofing Incorporated in Winona. They are licensed, insured, bonded, and one of the most respected in the business. Residential, commercial, flat, shingles, or metal, they've literally got you covered. Dixie Roofing is a family business established in 1966 and still family operated using the same honest principles.
All right.
Welcome back. Coming out of the Stars timeout, it'll be 1st and goal. Ball is along the 4-yard line. 1:14 left to go before the half. Parkinson was split wide to the far side. Ware and I can't tell if that's 56. I think it's Bryce Harville in the backfield.
Yes, it is.
Hill under center. He tosses it out.
He's going
to
to be
the right
leading like
side
a
to
big
Ware. Ware's racing it to the
They
corner.
got a
Penalty
hold.
flags comes in. Ware gets into the end zone. We'll have to see what the penalty flag is. It's going to look like it's going to be a holding against the Stars.
Come on back.
That was Bryce Harville in there to do the lead blocking for Jake Ware. But there was a holding over on the right side, so that'll back it up 5.
Put him on the 15? 13.
So it's a 10-yard penalty holding. 10-yard penalty on holding, so it'll be.
So it says 13.
First and goal from the 13.
A 1:06 left.
Parkinson split wide to the near side. Harville and Ware in the backfield. Give to Ware once again.
He got nowhere to
He'll be
go.
stopped along the 10-yard line. 55 seconds left to go in the half.
I think he needs to put the ball in the air again. He better hurry up if they want 2
40
plays.
seconds left, 26 on the play clock.
I don't know where
Ware
Braden Stanford was.
Break huddle once again. Harville and Ware in the backfield. Parkinson split wide to the near side. Toss out to Ware. He'll be stopped behind by number 7, Maddox Carpenter, inside the 10.
Come on. They called a timeout. 22 seconds.
Timeout Stars. So with timeout on the field, we'll hear a word from another one of our sponsors.
Professional Tax Service of Winona is locally owned and operated and can help with all of your bookkeeping and payroll services. They provide tax preparation in all 50 states and work hard to ensure that you receive maximum deductions on your returns. They're located on Highway 407 in Winona. Good luck, Winona Christian Stars, from everyone at Professional Tax Service.
Stars get set for third and goal from the 13. 22.7 seconds left. Carpenter and Ware split wide to the near side. Thompson in the backfield. Hill drops back. He's looking to pass. He throws it downfield. Pass being batted away by Carpenter. It was intended for number 2.
It'll stop the clock, though.
Ware, but he stopped the clock with 14.4 ticks left. We'll bring up 4th down.
If he had tucked it and run it, he could have got to the 2 or 3.
What I was thinking, if he'd have pulled it in and took it on down inside. I think that's what Ware was trying to explain to him after the play. But Carpenter and Ware be split to the near side. Parkinson and Leach to the far side.
This is it.
Hill in the shotgun. Hill rolls to the far side. He's got room to run, but he's looking to throw. He throws it.
I think he's in. Yeah, that's touchdown.
Colin Parkinson, and Parkinson will haul it in for the touchdown with 5 seconds left to go in the half. So the Stars put 6 on the board to make it 22-6. Carroll. Colin Parkinson on the receiving end of the Brandon Hill pass. Haul it in, get his feet down in time for the touchdown. And number 15, Reese Johnson, will be on to attempt the
Big
point
Turtle
after.
J.
Turtle J. Johnson.
See what he's got.
Snap back is down. Reese
that's it.
up, puts a foot in it.
No good.
And they say he pushed it wide to the far side. So
I thought he got it.
5 seconds left to go in the half. And the score remains. The Carroll Academy Rebels lead the Winona Christian School Stars 22-6.
Think Winona Tractor and Equipment.
Robbie, I was looking at the new Kubota BV 5160R Intelligent Density Baler.
It's a big bike.
Comes with its own portable shade or umbrella, wide pickup, rotor feed, auto lube.
What would we pull the baler with?
The Kubota M7 series. The lease programs we have on these tractors are the most aggressive we've ever seen.
How does it ride?
Like it should.
When you think tractor,
Aren't you thinking Winona Tractor and Equipment?
Welcome back to Winona Christian School Football as the Stars have put 6 on the board with 5 seconds left to go in the half, and Reese Johnson will be set to kick it off for the Stars as the Rebels. It's hard to pick up who they have. Number 12, Noah Beck.
One of the backs, and then Maddox Carpenter over on the far side.
Carpenter and Lofton Holly.
What they got going on now?
5 seconds left to go, and the Rebels will get it to start the second half. 5 seconds left to go here in the first half. Johnson gets set to kick it away. Johnson comes forward on the football, kicks it right down the middle of the field, be taken by Noah Beck at the 25. Welcome back to Winona Christian School Stars football as we get set for the second half between the Stars and the Carroll Academy Rebels. The Rebels lead the Stars by a score of 22-6. After the first half, the Stars will kick it off to the Rebels to get the second half underway. Number 15, Reese Johnson will do the kicking for the Stars. Kobe Holly, Noah Beck, and Maddox Carpenter.
Lofton Holly.
Lofton Holly, excuse me. Johnson gets set to kick it away. Johnson comes forward on the football, kicks it down the middle of the field, be taken by Noah Beck along the 25. Brings it straight up the middle of the field, out over the 30, takes it over, tries to get it out to the left side, still on his feet. And he's finally tripped up along the 43-yard line. Stop made by number 24, Colin Moore. Rebels will be first and 10 from their own 44-yard line. Blaylock in the shotgun, keeps Maddox Carpenter.
They rushed in there.
He takes it, gives it to Carpenter around the left side. He's out over midfield, inside the 40 to 35, and he'll be pushed out of bounds along the 30-yard line. We're going to mark it all the way down to the 26, pushed out by Sam Thompson. Those of the ball will be on the 25. Be first and 10 Rebels from the Stars 25.
They
split wide to the right side.
They ain't been set yet. They 12 on the field. 12 on the field on us, I believe. They hadn't been set on the play yet.
Penalty flag on the near side. Too many men on the field against the Stars, so that'll mark it off against the Stars 5 yards. So it'll be first and 5. Lofton Holly in the backfield with Brennan Blaylock. Drake Dunn split wide to the right side. The give was to Holly over the left side. He's inside.
He's all the way to the 1, I think.
Stop made by number 10, Sam Thompson, close to the goal line. But they got him marked about the 1. 11:21 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, not good.
Blaylock in the backfield. Give was to Lofton Holly.
I think they held him.
And
didn't get nowhere.
He's just shy. Maddox Carpenter will be in the backfield with Blaylock, Dunn, and Holly to the near side.
They're doing that same.
Side.
That ball's out. We got the ball. No, we got.
No indication yet. The Rebels think they scored. Stars think they got the ball.
I think everybody's confused.
Officials sort out.
Our ball.
Our ball. Stars football is the Stars. The Rebels for the Stars. Hill gives it to.
He kept it.
Faked it.
Right side.
Kept it himself.
Get down,
right
bro.
side, out over the 45.
Out to the 50.
Close to midfield. They'll mark him over into Rebel territory. It'll be first and 10 Stars from the Rebels 49. Well, mark it right at midfield, and those the ball will be up to the 50-yard line. So it'll be first and 10 Stars from midfield. Hill faked it to Thompson, kept it over the right side, carried it all the way out to midfield. Picked up enough for the Stars first down. Thompson once again in the backfield with Hill. Hill this time gives it to Thompson over the right side. He'll take it across the 50 down to about the 47-yard line.
All carrier aware for a gain of 2 or 3, 27.
Coming up off the bottom of the pile on the stop for the Rebels is number 4, Mathis Beck. Pick up a 3, second down and 7. 8:15 left to go in the third quarter. Official is going to go in and blow the whistle. Going to send number 2
out.
Mason McCluskey. Must have been an equipment issue or something, but the head official went in and called timeout and sent him off the field. So Stars will be second down and 7. Gill was
oh my
Thompson.
gosh!
He lost the ball, picked up by Noah Beck. Ball still on the ground. I think the Rebels will pick it up. As I'm not sure who was supposed to get it, but the ball fell behind the running back Thompson. So it'll be Rebels ball from their own 49-yard line with 7:51 left to go in the third quarter. Rebels bring Matthews and Carpenter to the near side.
They ain't got a clue what's going on defense.
And it'll be a timeout on a Christian.
Ready for a new roof? Well, nobody ever really is. But when you need one, we hope you'll think of Dixie Roofing Incorporated in Winona. They are licensed, insured, bonded, and one of the most respected in the business. Residential, commercial, flat, shingles, or metal, they've literally got you covered. Dixie Roofing is a family business established in 1966 and still family operated using the same honest principles.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School football, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solution production. Rebels bring Matthews and Carpenter to the near side. It's like I can't pick up the number on in the backfield with Blaylock.
That's a false start.
That'd be a false start. That was Carpenter in the backfield with Blaylock, and that was number 1, Grantham, out here with Matthews.
Who is number 4 for us? John Connor Green. They got John Connor Green in the back there on the far side.
Rebels are first and 15 from their own 45. High snap. Blaylock pulls it down, throws it downfield. Pass intended for number 7, Maddox Carpenter, goes over the outstretched hands. Falls incomplete. 7:44 left to go in the third.
They're going after him.
We got second and 15. High snap once again. Blaylock pulls it down, gives it to Mathis Beck. He takes it over into Star territory, still on his feet. Inside the 40, the 35, the 30. Finally knocked out of bounds by number 9, Evan Williams. Before he takes it all the way down to the Stars 25, it'll be, they're going to mark it on down to the 23-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Rebels from the Stars 23. Stars trying to get people off the field, and they're unable to do so before the Rebels snap the ball.
That's 3 times.
Yep. So it'll be penalty marked off against the Stars. 7:28 left to go in the third quarter. Rebels lead 22-6 in their first and 5 from the Stars.
18.
Inside the 20-yard line, gives to Maddox Carpenter. He'll be knocked off his feet by number 1, Colin Parkinson. He gets down to the Stars' 11-yard line. Second down and short. They'll say he picked up enough of the first down as Holly
I didn't see that.
Come to the near side, keep Noah Beck, and they give us to Beck.
They have him in the backfield.
And he'll be hit in the backfield, but he's still pushing forward. I think he'll get down to about the 10-yard line.
Number 8.
Evan Alex Crisp.
It's an 8th grader.
Blaylock keeps Holly in the backfield. Brings number 8, Matthews, wide to the near side. Blaylock gives it to Holly. Holly goes to the left side. He tripped up by number 4, John Connor Green. Holly gets down to about the 5. Big third down and about 4 for the Rebels. The ball is on the Stars' 5-yard line. Blaylock takes it once again, gives it to Maddox Carpenter.
Number 8.
And number 8,
Alex
Chris, along with number 4, Johnny Green. And number 24, Colin Moore.
That 4th down.
4th and 3 for the Rebels from the Stars' 6-yard line. So a loss of 1 on the play as they keep Mathis Beck in the backfield with Brennan Blaylock this time. Have Holly and Matthews to the near side. High snap once again. Blaylock pulls it down. He's rolling to the near side.
Will Irwin.
He'll keep it himself, but he's knocked out of bounds.
Reese Johnson.
Just shy. We'll see. Wait and see where they.
I don't know. He's right on the 3.
Between the 2 and the 3.
Fireball. Turnover on downs.
That turnover on downs. So the ball will go over to the Stars. It'll be 1st and 10 Stars from inside their own 3-yard line with 5:38 left to go in the third quarter. It'll be official timeout on the field.
Think Winona Tractor and Equipment.
Robbie's looking at the new Kubota BV 5160R Intelligent Density Baler.
It's a big bike.
Comes with its own portable shade or umbrella, wide pickup, rotor feed, auto lube.
What would we pull the baler with?
The Kubota M7 series. The lease programs we have on these tractors are the most aggressive we've ever seen.
How does it ride?
Like it should.
When you think tractor,
Aren't you thinking Winona Tractor and Equipment?
To Winona Christian School football as the Stars take over 1st and 10 from inside their, like the nose of the ball is on the 3-yard line. 5:38 left to go in the third as they trail the Rebels from Carroll Academy 22-6.
Oh, he fell right down.
Jake Ware on the carry, pick up about a yard on the play, bring up 2nd down and 9. Trace Carpenter split wide to the near side. Braxton leaps to the far side. Now Parkinson comes to the near side with Ware in the backfield with Heel. Fakes it to Ware. Heel keeps it himself, takes it out over the 5, gets to about the 6-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and about a 7. 4:45 left to go in the third quarter. tried the hard snap count.
Now they counting men again. I had too many on the field.
False start.
False start.
Half distance, so they put it ball back of about the 3-yard line. Third down. Might as well say 10 with 4:15 left to go in the third. Carpenter and Parkinson to the near side. Ware in the backfield with Hill.
Oh,
Makes it to Ware. He scrambles, gets out of the end zone, looking downfield, throws it. Intended
Pass
for
interference.
Reese Johnson, picked off by number 10, Brennan
Blaylock.
He
got a flag.
A flag on the play. Blaylock's finally stopped by number 1, Colin Parkinson. We got penalty flags on the play.
He's got to tuck that and run it. It's on us. He should have let go of it.
He'll try to throw it after he got across the line of scrimmage. Should have took that one down and kept it himself, but it'll be first and goal for the Rebels just inside the Stars' 10-yard line with 3:45 left to go. Blaylock with Holly in the backfield. Blaylock takes it, gives it to Lofton Holly over the left side. He's inside the 5. Gets down to the goal line, takes it in for the touchdown. Little touchdown, Lofton Holly for the Carroll Academy Rebels. With 3:36 left to go in the third quarter. Makes it 28-6. It's like Holly will do the holding for Blaylock. Now they come out of the extra point mode. Now they toss it over to the far side to Maddox Carpenter. We got flags coming in. Not sure they had a signal whether Carpenter got in to the end zone or not. Holding against the Rebels.
I don't think they can do that.
So that'll back the ball up to, looks like they're going to place it down at the 13.
They're going to kick it.
Place it down at the 20 for the extra point attempt by Brennan Blaylock out of the hold of Lofton Holly. Snap back is down. The kick is up. And he pushes it to the
right
near side. Pushes it wide right. So with 3:36 left to go in the third quarter, the Rebels lead the Stars 28-6.
Southern Ag Credit was founded in 1916, and today we remain a primary lender for farmers, ranchers, and other agribusinesses throughout our territory. And now we provide financing and expertise for the purchase of rural land for recreational pursuits such as hunting or fishing camps, four-wheeling and motocross, country homesteads, and much more. Southern Ag Credit, Highway 82 West, Greenwood. Good luck, Winona Christian Stars.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School football as Brennan Blaylock gets ready to kick it away for the Rebels. Back deep for the Stars is Moore, Parkinson, and Ware. 3:35 left to go in the third. Blaylock kicks it down the middle of the field. Ware hauls it in along the 10-yard line, straight up the middle of the field. It'll be stopped by number 4 for the Rebels. Mathis Beck. Be Ball will be on the Stars 35-yard line. Be 1st and 10 with 3:28 left to go in the third. Hill in the shotgun. Gives it to Jake Ware. He stopped about a yard loss. Bring up 2nd and 11. Clock running with 3 minutes left to go in the third. Stars trail 28-6. Hill takes the snap, gives it to Ware over the right side. He takes it back out over the 35 to along the 36-yard line.
A gain of a yard over the 35 to around the 36-yard line.
Stop on the stop for the Rebels, number 7, Maddox Carpenter. 3rd down and 9 for the Stars from their own 36-yard line. Hill rolls to the near side, looking downfield, throws it, passes through, thrown short, intended for number 3, Trace Carpenter. Bring up 4th down and 9 from the Stars 36 with 2:20 left to go in the third quarter. Carpenter tried to come back and pick that one up off the turf, but was unable to bring it in. So Reese Johnson will drop back to kick this one away for the Stars. Back deep to receive is number 12, Noah Beck for the Rebels. High snap, Johnson through Johnson's hands. He'll pick it up. And he'll be dropped along the 18-yard line by number 7, Maddox Carpenter.
The Rebels will be 1st and 10 at the Winona Christian 18.
1st and 10 Rebels from the Stars 18 with 2:05 left to go in the third quarter. Blaylock still in, the quarterback for the Rebels. Keeps Maddox Carpenter in the backfield. Gives it to Carpenter over the left side. He'll take it into
all
the
the way.
end zone for the touchdown for the Rebels with 1:46 left to go in the third quarter. Makes it 34-6. Like the Rebels will attempt the point after. Brendan Blaylock will attempt the point after the hold of Lofton Holly. Snap back is down. The kick is up. This one is good. Makes it 35-6 with 1:46 left to go in the third. We'll be back with the Rebels kickoff.
Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts in Winona can help you cheer on the Stars in style. Your local game day headquarters, Hammond's has game day apparel, tailgating supplies, and spirit gear. Everything you need to cheer on your Stars to victory. Hammond's Pharmacy and Gifts, where Stars fans meet Stars fans. Located at 212 North Applegate Street in Winona. They're open Monday through Saturday.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School football, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. Brendan Blaylock gets ready to kick it away for the Rebels. Back deep for the Stars, number 2, Jake Ware, number 24, Colin Moore, and number 1, Colin Parkinson. Laylock comes forward, kicks it in the middle of the field, taken by Ware along the 15. He'll bring it right up the middle of the field, and he'll be stopped by number 8, Nathan Matthews, along with number 12, Noah Beck. It'll be 1st and 10 Stars from their own 37-yard line.
Need a ball.
Trace Carpenter will come to the near side. Colin Parkinson to the far side. The Stars are short a man.
There he comes.
Braxton Leach goes in, splits wide to the far side. Heel under center, takes a snap, drops back, throws it downfield for Trace Carpenter, and he hauls it in along the 40-yard lines, pushed out of bounds along the 37.
I don't know.
It'll be 1st and 10 Stars. They mark him out of bounds at the Rebels 36 as Hill just went under center, took a couple steps back, throwed it up. Carpenter run under it and hauled it in. Pushed out of bounds at the Rebels 36-yard line with 1:20 left to go in the third quarter. They trailed the Carroll Academy Rebels 35-6. Carpenter and Parkinson to the near side. Leach to the far side. Johnson comes in motion to give us to Ware. Nowhere to go around the left side. He'll be stopped back about the 38, loss of
2.
They're going to say this guy over here on the
He
near
lost
side
1.
said he got back to the line of scrimmage. So they're going to give him back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they did.
2nd and 10.
35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. This should be the last play of the third quarter.
Yeah, they got to run it.
Hill takes a snap, drops back, rolls to the
Tuck
far
and run.
side, looking. He
Get out
pulls
of
it
bounds.
down, runs it himself. He's running. He'll go out of bounds just shy of the first down, but that'll stop the clock with 13.3 seconds left. Brandon Hill on the keeper that runs out of bounds about the 27-yard line, just shy of the first down. There we go. 2nd down and 1.
There's been numerous times he could have done that. Probably going to be the last play. You got to go for it.
Hill in the shotgun, takes a snap, gives
And
it
he
to
runs
Ware, and he was met as soon as he got the football, led by number 77, Ryder Dowdle, and the clock never started.
I don't know. No, why the clock ain't.
Run out the clock to end the third quarter. So after 3 complete quarters, the Stars trail the Rebels by a score of 35-6. We'll be back for the 4th and final quarter after these messages.
There are banks in communities, and then there are community banks. Since 1904, the Bank of Kilmichael has earned a reputation for friendly and courteous service, local decision-making, and just plain knowing how to take care of our customers. With locations in Kilmichael, Winona, Eupora, and Matheson, let us earn your business at the Bank of Kilmichael. We're open on Saturdays until noon as well. Good luck, Winona Stars, from everyone at the Bank of Kilmichael. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
I'll see it.
I ain't seen no 5. Welcome back to Winona Christian School football, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production as we get set for the 4th and final quarter between the Winona Christian School Stars and the Carroll Academy Rebels. I'd like to thank all of our listeners out there listening to us, all our Star fans and Rebel fans. As the heel will be in the shotgun. Thompson in the backfield alongside him. Hill drops back, rolls to the near side, throws it downfield. Pass.
He called it,
incomplete.
No, incomplete.
To Braxton Leach. They say he trapped it. So to bring up.
Hill pass intended for Braxton Leach is incomplete.
So that was 4th down. So they'll go over on down to the Rebels. It'll be 1st and 10 Rebels from their own 29-yard line. 4th quarter just underway. 11:51 left to go in the ball game. Brendan Blaylock will keep Maddox Carpenter in the backfield. Bring Noah Beck to the near side. Blaylock takes the snap, gives it to Carpenter right up the middle. Be tripped up by number 4, John Connor Green. Mark the ball down at the 36. Gain of 7 and bring up 2nd down and 3. Carpenter gets it once again over the left side. Excuse me, that's Mathis Beck.
He's going to get run down by Colin Parkinson.
30. He's almost tripped up by Colin Parkinson, but he takes it all the way to the end zone for touchdown Rebels. 11:05. Clock running with 11 minutes left to go in the ball game. Makes it
40-6. 41-6.
41-6. Like the Rebels will line up to do the point after. Brendan Blaylock will tip the point after out of the hold of Lofton Holly. Snap back is mishandled, but he gets it down. Blaylock comes forward on it and puts it through the uprights to make it 42-6.
Compassionate care, professional caring. That's what your loved ones in need will receive from Adoration Hospice. With locations in Grenada, Cleveland, and surrounding areas, their goal is to provide an unsurpassed level of quality, compassionate care for their patients while supporting their families or caregivers in their time of need. Their phones will be answered 24/7, 365 days a year. Expert care with a heart of compassion.
It was 40. I know.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School football, being brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. I'd like to take this opportunity before the Rebels kick it off to thank our sponsors, our pregame sponsor, Montgomery County Central Kirk Ryan Wood, our halftime sponsors, the Bank of Winona, and all the other sponsors you're hearing throughout the broadcast. Number 10, Brendan Blaylock will tee it up for the Rebels. Back for the Stars is number 2, Jake Ware, and number 1, Colin Parkinson, and number 24, Colin Moore. Blaylock comes forward on the football, kicks it down the middle. Ware hauls it in about the 10-yard line. Comes straight up the middle of the field, still on his feet. Out over the 35. Mark him down about the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Stars from their own 41.
Now Bull's looking for his mouthpiece.
Brandon Hill running around looking for like a mouthpiece on the sideline. He's a valuable part of the offense, being the quarterback, so he's got to have him out there.
1st and 10 is 41.
Eight minutes left to go in the ball game. Stars 1st and 10 from their own 41. They faked it to Jake Ware. Hill kept it right over the middle, got out to about the 41 to the line of scrimmage. Stop made by number 42, Reed Blaylock.
I'll put it in the air again.
the Stars will send Carpenter and Parkinson to the far side. Leach to the near side. Give us to Ware. He brings it to the near side. Reaches out to about the 45. Stop made by number 22, Lofton Holly for the Rebels. 7:15 left to go in the ball game. I got third down and about 6. Heel under center with Thompson and Ware in the backfield. Toss it to Ware around the right side. He's out over the 50. He'll step out of bounds about the 49 in Rebel territory. Forced out of bounds by number 15, Drake Dunn. 6:30 left to go in the contest. Stars trail 42-6. First and 10, Stars from the Rebels 49. Parkinson to the near side. Thompson and Ware in the backfield. Gives it Thompson over the left side. He's down. Takes it down inside the 45 to about the 44. Pick up a 5. They're going to mark him back at the 45. So to pick up a 4. Bring up second down and 6. 5:35 left to go. Colin Parkinson comes to the near side. Heel under center. Tosses to Jake Ware, and he'll be stopped
he ain't
for a
got
loss
nowhere.
back around the 49-yard line. Loss of about 3. Back it up to third down and 10. Noah Beck on the tackle for the Rebels. Marked it at the 48, third down and 9. Parkinson to the near side. Thompson and Ware in the backfield. Hill under center. He'll take the snap, drops back, and he'll be dropped on the 47-yard line by number 7, Maddox Carpenter, and number 12, Noah Beck. Bring up fourth down and 14. Put Reese Johnson back to punt it away for the Stars.
No, they ain't
They're
going to
go for it.
Ain't getting nothing to lose.
14. Ball is on the Rebels 47. Parkinson comes to the near side. Heel back under center with Thompson and Ware in the backfield. Heel drops back looking for Parkinson. He throws it downfield. Pass just past the outstretched hands of number 1, Colin Parkinson. 3:55 left to go in the ball game. The ball will go over on downs to the Rebels. First and 10 Rebels from the Stars. It'll be an official timeout on the field. So with timeout, we'll hear a word from our sponsor.
There are banks in communities, and then there are community banks. Since 1904, the Bank of Kilmichael has earned a reputation for friendly and courteous service, local decision-making, and just plain knowing how to take care of our customers. With locations in Kilmichael, Winona, Eupora, and Matheson, let us earn your business at the Bank of Kilmichael. We're open on Saturdays until noon as well. Good luck, Winona Stars, from everyone at the Bank of Kilmichael. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Winona Christian School football. Official timeout on the field. 2:50 left to go in the ball game. Stars trail it 42-6 to the Rebels of Kell Academy. Again, I'd like to thank all our listeners for tuning in to Winona Christian School football tonight on the Fuller Digital Solutions production. To give a shout out to my friend Stacy Morgan. Thank y'all for listening. Be 1st and 10 Rebels. Like number 8, Nathan Matthews, in to do the quarterback duties for the Rebels. Handed off to number 2, Mason McCluskey. He takes it down to along the 43-yard line. Pick up of about 5. Breaks 2nd and 5. So Nathan Matthews doing the quarterback duties for the Rebels. Keeps McCluskey in the backfield again. Give to him over the right side. Stop made by number 7, Braxton Leach. Along with number 6, Holland Seth. Picked up enough for the first downs. He took it down to the Stars 35. 1:40 left to go in the ball game. Excuse me, that's number 6 in a quarterback, Colin Hurst, for the Rebels.
What they waiting now?
They're going to let the 25-second clock run down.
Yep.
Before they run the plays. The Rebels take the snap.
Man.
It's through his hands, and he dives on it back about the 45.
Around the 45-yard line.
1 minute left to go in the ball game. The Rebels are 2nd down and long from the Stars' 44-yard line. Hurst will take the snap. He drops back and takes a knee. 30 seconds left to go.
That'll do it.
And that'll do it as the Rebels will take a knee. They'll let the clock run out. So the Stars fall to the Carroll Academy Rebels by a score of 42-6 here on the opening ball game for both teams. Next week, the Stars will be on the road to French Camp to take on the French Camp Academy Panthers. Once again, I'd like to thank all of y'all for listening tonight. And it's been brought to you on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. So until next week, I'm Lynn Chambly along with White Chambly. Listen you a good night.